So Team Future Millionaires is about changing your mindset. It's about people taking nothing and turning it into something. You know, you gotta work. You gotta put the time in. You have to get out there and say, if somebody don't believe in you, you gotta believe in yourself. If somebody Future Millionaires is about changing your mindset. People want to be millionaires. It ain't just about the money. You have to change the way you think. You have to change your attitude. You have to, no matter what age you are, you got to get out there and say, I want more. I got to talk it. I got to live it. I got to put it down on paper. I got to believe it. It's a dream. Yeah. You got to dream big. Most people don't get a chance to be successful because they live in that mentality. They're in the ruck. I'm stuck in the ruck. It won't happen for me. I'm from the ghetto. I never had nothing. But at the same time, we talk about Team Future Millionaires. It's about changing this generation. No matter how young you are, how old you are. And they got to start with us. Got to start right here. The mindset really have to be changed. I mean, you know, we come a long way, but people across the country that understand life or see life that, because when I lived in privately, I always said I'm just visiting here. I never said this is my house. You know, if you want to be a millionaire, you got to think big. You got to think like outside the box. Right. Even if somebody hate on you, you got to be like, you got to believe in yourself. Because people are not going to believe in you. That's just how life goes sometimes. Yeah. You know, I think that if you're stuck in that mindset that you're not going to have nothing, you're not going to have nothing. Team Millionaires is not for everybody. It's for people that want to think like millionaires, people that want to be millionaires, people that are not afraid to put the work in.
Well, I think the main thing too is people just hear millionaire and they think about money. You know, yeah. It's like if you want something out of life, you got to put the time in, you got to put the effort in, and you got to love what you're doing. You know, a lot of people just want to be a millionaire because materialistic things. It's like you got to want to build something for something. It's like, what's your core? I feel if your core is money, you're not going to be a millionaire because guess what? Money comes and goes. The way you're going to be a millionaire is up here, your brain, you know? Yeah. And once you're doing everything right, everything else takes off from there. You make money when you're doing the things you love doing. And I think that's the good thing about, you know, Team Future Millionaire because you're basically, you know, you're being molded. You know, y'all being molded to be the next millionaires. And at the same time, that's not what we live for, but when it's just a reaction. When you're doing everything right, when you're doing everything you love, you'll be surprised how money comes. But people who's working for money, you see it crumble because guess what? Money can't be your core. It's like your family got to be your core. It's like, why do you want to be successful? Why do you want to be a millionaire? To help your brothers and sisters, your mom and dad, you know, for generational wealth. And I think that's something that, you know, we're a living testimony. Like Dad came from nothing, you know, and everybody here is different, you know. It's like everybody here got their own goals, got their own, you know, dreams, and everybody could be Team Future Millionaire.
Yeah. You got to work for it. Yeah. You got to work for it. You got to know. This is not going to be easy. Like I said, this is not for everybody. This is for somebody that want to think out of the box and want to change their way of life or change their family. I always wanted to say, I always wanted to change that. I grew up in a poor household. I lived in a house with 3-bedroom apartment with 12 relatives. My grandmother had 12 kids, and me and my brother, we made 2, so that was 14 kids in a 3-bedroom apartment. We made the best out of it. I started out in private, so I don't have nothing. I live with my grandparents. Most people might say I don't live with both of my parents. I don't have any parents. You got to make the best out of what you have. And you got to dream big. Yeah. Anytime somebody tell you can't do something, you got to laugh at them. Say, no, that's not me. If I'm a part of Team Millionaires, I'm a part of thinking big.
Yeah. And I think one of the most important things about this is that you're saying the mindset, having the right mindset, being positive, and thinking outside of the box. You really have to, you know, think where not other people are thinking, because other people are thinking low, and like Romeo said, they're just thinking about materialistic money. When you don't think about that, you think about the bigger picture, more for the love and for everyone and helping people, then you can really be successful and you can make something out of yourself.
Being a millionaire to me is a mindset. Yeah. When your mind is right, the money is going to come. Not just thinking about, I need money, I want to make millions of dollars. You're thinking in a mentality that you want to get out of a situation. You want to better your situation. Like I said, no matter what age you are. So everybody looking for excuses. Team Millionaire, we're not looking for excuses. There's no excuses. None. You got to get out here and make it happen. No I in team. This is not an I business. You need a team. It's a corporation. You know, in a team, you got the point guards, you got the forward, you got the center. The baseball team, you got different players, outfielders, pitchers. Football team, you got the running back, the quarterback. Team Future Millionaires, you got to have a team. You got to put together a great team. You also got to have a business plan. I want to see how your business look on paper. That's what the banks are going to say. That's what investors are going to say. We want to see how your business look on paper. Most people in different situations that don't understand the basics of business. Business 101. You got to have a bank account. You got to have an LLC, a corporation. Team Future Millionaires, we're a team. We're going to help our team eat. We're going to show you how to get to the cheese. The cheese is the money.
Man, if y'all really want this, who gonna go get me a cheesecake? Oh, the whole world.
Well, when I first think about what Team Future Millionaire means, is like just being optimistic and like preparing yourself for the future, especially because I mean, just knowing what you want and your goals is like probably the most important thing of achieving something. And you just have to like keep striving towards something. And I think like as long as you have the mindset that you want to get somewhere, then you're good to go.
Yeah, you want to get better.
So I and team is when I think of a team, I think of a family.
Yeah.
Right.
And you can't be successful without a team that's there to support for you.
In a corporation, you need a president, you need a vice president, you need a secretary, you need an accountant.
Right.
You need people to do different things. You know, in business, you might have a product, you need salespeople. Not only just, so when people think of business, you got to think about creating a great team.
Right.
If you're going to be a future millionaire, you definitely have to have a great team.
And like when you play Monopoly, you always want to get the best property.
Yeah.
In the park place, you always want to strive for the boardwalk in the park place.
Well, the thing about Team Future Millionaires, we play chess. We don't play checkers. As we play chess, you got to think. It's a thinking man game, a thinking woman game. Team Future Millionaires, this is not a sports team. This is not baseball or football. This is about business. This is about people coming together, all different creeds, cultures, ages, saying, I want to have the best business. And that's what we have over here. We're changing those mindsets to what we're thinking about. We're going to create the best businesses. And we don't win until we have millions of millionaires. That's what our goals are, to build that hundreds of millionaires, thousands of millionaires, and hopefully in the future that this monopoly effect turns into millions of people, because we all can do it, whether you're in college, you're on a job, you get a second chance, you've been incarcerated, you can't find a job, you have to be an entrepreneur. It's about creating entrepreneurship, creating entrepreneurs and creating business people that are not afraid to go out and work because you're not punching a time clock. You're working for yourself.
You said a building with no foundation and support.
What it do?
It'll fall.
It fall. Great, see that?
You're never too young.
A building with no support or foundation will crumble. Words of wisdom from a young future millionaire.
And we have to work together as a team,
Yeah.
and we can't do this by ourselves.
Yeah, well, you know, when you're talking about setting up a future, it takes planning, it takes setting goals, and you need to start young. You don't wait till, even the people that get a second chance, it's never too late. But what if you start young? What you can do in this game. You could be unstoppable. If you know economics at your age, I mean, your future is so bright. A lot of grown people don't get to understand what economics and the banking system is.
Well, I think that's why Team Future Millionaire is so important, because this is what it's about. And it's showing that everything comes from the root. And you're basically the root of all this, because one person can't save the world, you know? But one person could inspire other people, and that could become millions of people, and then you could save the world. And that's the same with business, you know? It's like one person could teach other people how to do great business, and then you guys could pass it on. And I think that's what we want to do, and that's what we are doing over here.
And I want people to know Team Future Millionaires is not a get-rich scheme. It's not an overnight thing. This is about hard work. It's about getting in there, believing in your dreams and goals. You have to put the work in. And our goals is to inspire this generation and the next generation. Team Future Millionaires. We all we got.
Yeah.